Hello, everyone. Hello. It's Preacher Man Sports back again with another video. And I know I'm late on this, but I already knew about all this, but I had to work today. So let's just go ahead and get started with the depth chart of our official 53-man roster. Like some of these are not done yet because they're gonna get some of them got waived, but the Broncos are obviously gonna resign them because some people are going on an IR like Greg Dulcich and there was another guy who's gonna go on the IR. So yeah, and Michael Ojemudia, yeah, he's going on the IR for sure. So the first thing we got is Russell Wilson, obviously our QB1. Let's ride. And then Brett Rippon, who won the backup, so he's getting better. Josh Johnson, that means we cut him. I feel a little bad for the guy, but I like his story. He had an inspirational story of all half the league he's been with. But he'll probably resign as a practice squad QB. Running backs, we got obviously Gordon and Javante. Javante's my number one. Gordon. He already said that they know Javante wants to be number one. He's fine with that, but he doesn't want to be like a full backup. He wants to get at least 40%, and that's probably what's gonna happen. Wide receiver. This is a little tricky. Okay, obviously Sutton, Hamler, and Judy. Judy's our number two receiver, by the way. I don't care what Bondi says because he's delusional. Hamler, obviously our slot receiver for speed. Montreal Washington as our special teams returner. I don't get why Tyree Cleveland. I don't get why we kept him. I thought we got rid of him at first. He hasn't been that good. He keeps getting hurt. And Jalen Virgil, I thought after what he did in the last preseason game when on the very first play, he caught it like he was gonna look like he was caught like, am I gonna run it in or am I gonna let it roll for a touchback? And he caught it and he dropped it and it went out of bounds at like the 3-yard line. And I'm like, oh, that might have just killed his chance. But he's still here. Offensive lineman Billy Turner, obviously our right tackle. Luke Wattenberg's gonna be a backup. Graham Glasgow, I don't agree with that. He needs to be gone. He's gonna die of a heart attack. I don't like that dude. But I'm not surprised because he's a veteran. He's under contract. So yeah. Reisner, I'm not surprised. Our starting left guard. Garrett Bowles, our left tackle. Cam Flynn's gonna be our backup right tackle. Quinn Miners is gonna be our right guard. And Lloyd Cushenberry is gonna be our center. Tight ends, obviously Greg Dulcich, but he's going to be on the IR. Eric Sauber, we kept him. Andrew Beck, he's going to be our tight end dash fullback. And then obviously Albert O's our starter. Then there's our special teams, Brandon McManus and Corliss Waitman. Yeah, he beat Sam Martin out, and because Sam Martin just lost the punting job. And then Jacob Bobenmoyer, our long snapper. So that's our offense. Some a little questionable decisions, but hey, here's what it is. Uh, Now let's go to our defense. Now here's our defense. Like, okay, a few of these I'm not surprised. Like our outside linebacker is gonna be Randy Gregory because we signed him to that deal. Nick Bonito, our second round rookie. Jonathan Cooper, who's gonna be like our backup. And then there's Bradley Chubb, who's due for a big year again. And then Baron, if he can stay healthy. Baron Browning, sadly he's been doing really good on the edge. I wish he was still a linebacker because our inside linebacking is dead. And then there's Aaron Patrick, who's gonna be special teams. Then here's our safeties like Kareem Jackson. This is probably his last year because he's getting old. They brought him back for 1 year. Caden Stearns, they're probably gonna put him in after Kareem Jackson left, so he's a backup. Justin Simmons, who's a top 5 safety, I don't care. Delaren Turner, I thought he was gonna get cut because the way he was playing, he was kind of but it's pretty good. PJ Locke, yeah, he looks solid in preseason, so I'm not surprised. Then our inside linebacker. Here's the part. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. No, fuck that. I'm gonna say that for last because I want to rant on that. Cornerbacks, obviously Sertan, our first round pick from last year, who's gonna have another great year. Michael Ojemudia, but he's gonna be on the IR. Quan Williams, who we signed to be our slot to replace Callahan. Ronald Darby, our second corner, who's been okay, who's been not bad. Damari Mathis, one of our rookies. It's gonna be a slide and outside backup, and then the same Bassies came back. Our defensive line. Here's a few things that I'm a little worried about. So here's a few things I'm still worried about. So obviously, Like I don't like the way our defensive line. It's a little weird. DJ Jones, our nose tackle, he's gonna be good because he's great at stopping the run. Deshaun Williams is probably gonna be next to him. Draymond Jones is gonna be rotational. Matt Hinsenberg, he's gonna be a backup, and then whoever I forgot how you Ioma Uwazurike, he's gonna be our backup. We got rid of Purcell, but they're gonna bring him back because IR, and I don't like it. I hate Purcell so much. I wish he stayed off the team, but oh well. Now here's our inside linebacker. This is dead right here. This is dead. Justin Sternad backup. Jewel, okay, he's solid. He's good if he stays healthy. Alex Singleton, he can't fucking cover. Even though in preseason he has some good flashes. Jonah Griffin, he's still hurt. Jonah Griffin, he's still hurt, but he should be ready by week 1, from what I heard from Nathaniel Hackett and George Payton. But this inside linebacking group, this is what concerns me. You can just throw to the tight end and we're done. Especially in a division that has Darren Waller and Travis Kelsey, two are both top 5 tight ends. Like really, bro? This is gonna scare. This is scary for us. Like I don't know what to say about that. Like it's not even funny either. It's not even funny. Like I don't even our inside linebacking. Joe Schobert, he was a bum. He didn't do good against the Bills. And at first it was going to be a good sign. I thought it was a good sign, but Jonah Griffin, he needs to start. Singleton, he's a rotational guy. Even though he's a great tackler, his coverage is such a liability, and I just don't trust it. But that's all I wanted to say, guy, about our depth chart. I just worried about our inside linebacking on the defense. On defense, that's what I'm worried about. On the offense, right here, our questionable move is what we did at receivers. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. But we'll see. And I don't. Our line has to stay solid and healthy. But that's all I want to say, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace out. Let's ride. Go Broncos.